This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, he's going to come up short of the first down, but how about the effort here? I don't know how many tackles this guy ends up breaking, but he comes very close to getting just enough for the first down. It'll bring up a fourth down. Let's see what the offensive coordinator decides to do.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Burks. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now for the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Sategna. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, it's a sack. The defense rises up with a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting... points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The shotgun handoff here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down after that previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Pointing toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Ott. Here he goes. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Thomas. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Ott. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Zips it down the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. That was going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grant behind the line. It's pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. First down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Rebels keep the football on the move. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's in the clear.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle, but 1st down. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He shrinks the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now here he goes. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Sategna. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
One back, baby, one back.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And sack sets up second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They connect for 6.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quick throw to the left.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Koss. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Rebels will line up to boot it away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he breaks. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in a play and taken down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Looks like he's going to run it. To the 45. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line.
Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt?
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Chewing clock with the running game. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. To the air, it's Simmons. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Team able to bring him down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thomas. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Thomas. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes.